Hello friends, welcome. In this video I'm going to create a resource for the country, and I'm going to create the form and also the tables so we can create countries and display them in the table. So for the country we need the country code and the name, and also here when we have state management, so country, list of countries with search. So we need to add a search for the name, by the name, and also maybe for the country code, it's no problem. And here we have create, update, and delete. Okay. So if you go to the filament PHP in the resources getting started, let's go down, and here we have how we can create a resource. PHP artisan make filament dash resource and the name. So let's copy this command. I don't have open my terminal, so let's me open iterm. I'm going to zoom it and navigate in the sites directory, and here I have the filament employees. Okay, now let's create that resource for the country. Hit enter and successfully created the country resource. Let's open with VS Code the project. And here now in my project, if I navigate in the admin, go and log in here. Okay, now we can see we have the countries. Right now in the form is empty, and also the table is empty. Now let's go and fix them. First, let's go in the here, and I'm going to work with form. So go to the form, and what I said, we need only the country code and the name. So let's go in the text input, and here we have the text input. I'm going to copy this, go to the VS Code, and I'm going to zoom it. Open now the filament, and inside here we have the country resource. And if you don't fully understand the filament, I have a new tutorial about this, how to create a simple block. So you go and watch that, because here I just going to show you how we can make the employees management. I'm not going to show you how the filaments work. Okay, so now in this public static function form, in the schema here, I'm going to add the text input, make name. We need to import the text input here. Okay. And another one we have for the country code. So let's say country and let me check again in here what country code. Okay, country code, and if I save, go here and new country, and we have the fields. Now I don't like something like this. I want to have a layout, and I'm going to use a card. So if you go here, so we are in the forms. Okay, we are in the form, and if you go down there to the layout, here we have a card, and we can use a card. Okay, so I'm going to copy this, and let's go in our code and add that one here and move the code inside the card make schema, we need to import the card, of course. And this card is for filament forms components card. This one. Now if I save and let's go and check our project, we have something like this. Okay, now if I type something, so country code, for example, I'm going to say USA or just US, and I'm going to say America, create, and is created. Go to the countries. Now we don't have here, you can see is a column, just we have the edit. Let's create another one, and I'm going to say UK, and I'm going to say United Kingdom, create. Okay, now how we can display that? Go here, and we need to work with a table now. So go to the table, and what we need to display, I'm going to display all the fields. So the ID, country code, name, and maybe the created ad. So if I go to the text column, and here we have for the created ad, dated time. So let's copy that. Come here, and inside the table columns, paste that in. We need to import the text column, of course. Next one, we need to make text column for the name. So let's copy this and paste it here. Not author name, but just text column name, and say this one I want to have sortable, and also we need the search. So I'm going to say searchable like this, and let's copy and paste it here. The same I'm going to say for the country code. Country code, and if I save, go back, refresh. Now, as you can see, here is the created ad, the name, and the country code. And now if I search for the US, we have only US. Of course, if I search for America, we have only the America here. And of course is sortable. Now what we can add here, also maybe we need to add the ID. And I think we need to add the text column for ID. Okay, so let's copy this and paste it here. We don't need searchable, just we need sortable maybe. And let's say ID, save, go to the browser and refresh. And of course we have the ID 1, 2 is sortable. And here it is, our project. For the countries, we have in 10 minutes CRUD for countries with Laravel Livewire, and we have also the form with Tidying CSS, very useful forms. And we can add search, filter, and so on. That's it about this video, friends. I hope you enjoy, and if you like, don't forget to subscribe my channel and like the video. In the next video, we are going to do the same we have done now for countries, but we are going to do for the rest. So state, city, department. Also we have for the employees. So See you in the next one. All the best, friends.